should have been a little more prepared, and I'm not. The birds have got me all torn up.
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good folk. Welcome to the front porch of the 1925 bungalow. I'm Scott. Today, I am going to show you 10 items that are going to be for sale Monday night. Now, this is Friday morning. This is awful. I don't even know the actual date. But this coming Monday night, no, you didn't get confused. I am not personally having a live sale Monday night. That was last week. But this Monday night, I'm going to be joining my good friends Tammy and David at Uprising, Texas, Vintage Uprising, Texas, the wonderful D from The Thrill of the Thrift, and the Vintage Vinny. We get together, well, we don't do it every month, maybe almost every other month, and we do a group live sale. So I will link everything somewhere in here, and I apologize. I think it's at 6 o'clock on Monday night. I should have been a little more prepared, and I'm not. The birds have got me all torn up. What in the heck was that? Oh, I guess somebody's got a saw going somewhere. Well, it's a rainy day here. Listen to me running my mouth. Oh, by the way, if you won something from me in an auction within the last week or so, I promise you it is all in the mail. Every single thing is in the mail. I got a little behind because I was out of town and I held up some of the items between Vinny's live sale over the weekend and then mine last Monday night. But it is all in the mail. So hang tight if you're saying, hey, I ordered something from that dude about 5 days ago. I haven't gotten anything yet. It's on its way. Now that I've finished talking, let's do the 10 items. 5 will be at a buy it now price, and 5 will be at an auction price. We're all doing the same thing. So there will be 40 items for sale over the 3 sellers, the 4 sellers, next week. So let me show you what my buy it nows are going to be Monday night. A nice little blue Willow porcelain. Actually, I think it's bone china. You can almost see through it. Yeah. And this was made in Japan just after the war, but it's nice quality, high fired. It's not some low fired, inexpensive ceramic thing. This one is probably from the 1950s. There was a paper label on it, but when I washed it, the label came off. Also at a set price will be this wonderful blue flashed on Swan powder lipstick thing. Now, by Jeanette, I always find the poodle in, not Carnival, but in Marigold. What else do I find? There's something else I find all the time. Oh, rats. Well, I don't often find the blue flashed on, and I don't often find the Swan. He's in good shape. There might be a few tiny little rough edges on the sawtooth part, and there's the powder dish. You can see a little bit of the flashing on the bottom has come off, but otherwise, very nice. And your lipstick goes right there. Okay, so there he is. I love that little thing. 2 little made in the USA. One says USA, one doesn't say anything. And most of his cold paint has washed off of this little guy. And then just 2 little ducks, little planters for your kitchen shelf. Also at one price will be a lovely green mixing bowl from the Depression era. It's unmarked. It might be a Federal mixing bowl. It could be an early Hocking mixing bowl. Sometimes they marked them down on the bottom and sometimes they didn't. It does not have chips or cracks. It's got a little bit of scratching in there from all the mixing that took place, but it's a nice little heavy one, nice good size, clean for your 1930s kitchen. We'll have that. We will also have a lovely pie plate here. And this is the Universal Cambridge oven proof. We're familiar with that. Made in USA. And are they poppies on there? Just a nice little classic sort of mid-30s into the early 40s kind of a thing. Pie plate. In good condition, ready for baking. Okay, those are my 5 items that will be listed at a buy it now price, right? You know, I hold it up and I say, all right, everybody, here we go. Here's the price, and the first person who gets in there wins it. The other 5 items will be auctioned. And guess what? I'm digging and digging and digging down in that basement. And this is, I think, the 3rd and final one of these. I've already sold 2. I didn't remember that I had gotten my hands on 3 of them. I don't believe this was ever used. I sold one in last week's auction, my own auction. And it's a Star Tex kitchen towel, part linen, 85% cotton, 15% linen. There's the old tag on it. And there's that tag. And you can see it's linen. That's the back side. That's the back side. And then the color, the pattern, of course, is just printed, you know, in ink or whatever they do, sprayed on, however they did it. But you know, finding these 1940s kitchen towels in good shape, good luck. I believe this was new, old stock, or at least unused. It's crisp, it's clean. I don't think you're going to find another one. Well, I shouldn't say that because I just sold 2. But I don't have another one that's as nice looking as this one left in my collection. That will be for auction. We're going to auction off another 1930s swing frame. Now, I need to tighten the screws on this one because it's really swinging away. But you tighten the screws and it will hold its position. And this one is also really nice. The original paint, or patina really, on this particular frame. And nothing fancy to it. That's an old 50 cents written on that cardboard. Yeah, see? And there's the old felt on the bottom. And I forget, that looks like about an 8 by 10, but I'll measure it for you for next week. For next Monday night. 1930s swing frame. You asked for additional pieces of EAPG, and so ye shall receive. This is an EAPG fruit bowl, yeah, and nice and heavy. It does not have any chips or cracks on it. Now it's pressed. Okay, pressed glass. Right, so not cut. These are almost never signed, but sometimes you'll see something on them, embossed on them. And it's a nice little, oh, that's a good 8 inches, 8 by 8, yeah, and about 9 inches tall. So all set for those summertime fruits, you know, that we'll be picking and eating not too long from now. It's a pretty one for your center, the center of your table. Pink, pink, you stink. Pitcher from the 30s, excellent condition. I like the fact that it's not huge, and I haven't looked this up in my kitchen glass book, so I'll get a chance to do that hopefully before the Monday night auction for those of you who specifically want to know if it's Hocking or Federal or Jeanette or McKee or whoever else. And anyway, so there it is, right? It's pink, and it's a juice pitcher for your front porch, entertaining. I'd keep it, but I've got one downstairs in yellow. And wait till you see what the tumblers look like down inside of that metal thing that I got when I was with Vinny. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? And the last thing that I'll auction off next Monday night is a lovely piece of Victorian porcelain. Now, first thing everybody does is look at the bottom. I get it. So we'll look at the bottom, and what do we see? Nothing. Almost nothing. We see just a number. It's painted on there rather than embossed. So because it's not marked, does it mean it's a piece of junk? No. We've been through several times the discussion about, there goes the squirrel. You better look out. Oh, what's that? I'll tell you, this nature stuff. We've talked before about the changes in American law regarding items being marked when they came into this country, and then the origin, country of origin being marked on them. So when we see something that's unmarked like this, we think back before 1891. The work is beautiful. It's all hand painted, and some of you are going to get a Japanese feel, some of you are going to get an Austrian feel, some of you are going to get a Prussian feel. I'll let you decide, because as I said, there's nothing on it. Now, there's no moirage decorating, but look at the ram's heads. That's a little unique, yeah? How about that? Pretty colors on it, all hand painted here, and this thing is damage free. So that means no chips, no cracks, no repairs, no damage, no worries. It's ready to go. And boy, I really went over the thing. Really nice glaze, and that stands about 10 inches tall. So yeah, isn't it pretty? For those of you who like the Victorian porcelain, and there's gold highlights on there. I just love these ram heads. You know, I mean, we always see that lion, and we see, what else do we see besides lions? I guess we usually see lions, but I like the ram. Okay, so he's up for sale next Monday night. All right. That's it. So what I've got to do now is go find out exactly what time this show is. As I said, I think it's at 6 p.m., but I'll put that down in the description box somewhere. Well, that's it. I have got a lot going on this weekend. I'm going to try to pump out a few more videos for you. These things are getting aggressive. Oh, they've got me all torn up. I feel like Tippi Hedren sitting out here. I'll tell you what. Oh, there's a blue jay. Where did you come from? Oh, I need to turn it. I'll tell you what. It's hodgepodge lodge out here this morning. I don't know. It rained. We had a thunderstorm last night, thunder and lightning. And the animal kingdom, I've got a cardinal, I've got a blue jay, I got squirrels, I got mourning doves, I've got sparrows. There's 2 feral cats out there. Don't worry about them. They're nice and fat and well fed. And, at least the mosquitoes haven't gotten here yet. Well, anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely weekend. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop. Now, don't you forget to wait for the cat. I'll see you Monday night. So long for now. Ooh, I'm going to go get a fly swatter.